Okay, hello there. I'm Dennis. Welcome to the channel, Life, Home, and My Linux Journeys, although some BSD journeys. Many of you are aware that I just installed Arch Linux using the Arch Linux guide provided by Mr. Ezmaint. And when you do it that way, there are a couple things that are missing that you may want. One of them would be the eznaint program or script. Another one would be a AUR helper. So in this video, we're going to go over getting both of those going. So let's get started. What I've done is I've set up a virtual box. Right now, I don't even have a desktop, and that's what we're seeing right here. I'm going to go ahead and hit start, and we'll go through this, recording it using Simple Screen Recorder. This is just a blank Arch Linux installation. And this right here kind of surprises me just a little. You'll see here, I'm going to run a systemctl status sshd. And it's going to say that it's there, but it's inactive, which I think has always been active. Or for me, anyway. We're going to go ahead and start that up. Run the status again, and you'll see it's running. So I'm going to SSH into this virtual machine and then install the rest of the programs or a bunch of software out of the guide right here that I installed this system on. I'm going to set up SSH here. Okay, I'll get past this. And we're fixing to, I'm going to run a pacman -s space -- needed, because there's several of these that I didn't install or already are already installed. Get past this. Basically installing a bunch of software. Get past that. The next one now is the XFCE desktop stuff. I did make some changes. I got the LightDM stuff. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I added in K-Patience for a game, solitaire games, card games, and then Pysol FC. Get that in there. I don't see what the next category was. Needed, that's the desktop. Okay. I'm gonna just go through this list, and if I need to add something, I will. If I don't, that's gonna be the category that's coming up next. You can see I'm skipping through this pretty quickly. I'm trying not to miss anything. Point being, I just basically that I installed everything on this virtual box that I've installed on the hard drive here. Okay, so next, if I'm seeing that right, next we're going to be enabling the services. Past that. Oh, I got to still get the multimedia stuff. All right. All right. Like I said, I guess I'm showing this just basically to show you that I'm installing the software that I've installed on my hard drive during this installation. And we're going to install the easy maintenance script, and also we're going to install the helper Trizen, AUR helper Trizen. And we'll get to that web page, and we'll have to come back to that. About finished. There we go, buddy. Now we're going to enable and disable some services. You can see the ones that I enabled in my machine or on this machine. It would include WPA supplicant, but here I'm not going to do that. And when I say you can see, it's because I've tabbed those over, the ones that I enabled. And I think we can reboot once we enable the LightDM service. Right, let's get out of here. Bring up the virtual box. Get past the booting up of it. Should be booting into light dim. I closed out my notes a while ago. There we go. So here's the link for these files. Do something about the resolution there. Rid of that wallpaper. But we're going to go get that. Skip forward past that stuff. I did a Google search for Easy Archer. First hit is sourceforge.net. Go there. And I clicked on files. Yep, right here. And this is where you'll get the testing, the templates. But I'm going to download the easy maintenance script. All right. Get past that. We'll come back to the Trizen. Now back in the downloads folder here, you'll see there's the easy maintenance script that we just downloaded. And open up a terminal there in the downloads folder. If we run a ls-long, you'll see that the first three there, we got read, write, but no executable. So I'll show you the significance of that. Now you can do this a couple ways. The way I'm fixing to start is the way I typically would do it. I would open up Thunar or a file browser. All right. And now we're going to copy that. We're in the downloads folder and we're going to copy recursively the eznaint script, and it belongs in the user local bin or user local bin. Right, now let's cd over into that bin directory. We run a ls-l again. You'll see that the file is there, the script is there, but it's still not executable. So eznaint. So if you just run it, say I run a sudo eznaint, it says command not found because it's not executable. So let's fix that. The command is chmod, chmod space plus x space, and then the folder that or directory you want to change you want to modify. Now you can see we've got an X there, which is X means executable. Let's open up the easy maintenance script. We'll run it through one of the options there, the upgrade. And just like that, we have the script up and running, and it is executable. I think we can go back to Trizen here. Make sure this link gets in here. It says click to copy. So I'm going to left click on it once. Then I'm going to go to my terminal and let's cd into a temporary folder. My habit, I like putting it in a temporary folder because at that point I can go by, know where it's at, any stuff in there, I know where it's at, and I can get rid of it if I want to. Anyway, the command there is git clone and then paste that address in there or link. Then we're going to cd into Trizen. In ls, you'll see PKGBUILD. So I'm going to make PKG space -si space capitals package build or PKG build. And you'll have to answer the prompt, and in this case, give it a password. So setting up Trizen, in my opinion, just like that Payor or Yay, Y-A-Y. So if you just type in Trizen, you'll get basically a help. So we'll sync it just to make sure it's there and work. And I love the fact that it gives you the actual command, user bin sudo first, and then user bin pacman syy. That's pretty nice. So that's Trizen. Run an update again. Oh, please run this root. Just open it up again. Exit. Now, it's not going to be in your menu. If you open up your menu right here, it will not be in there. So I'm going to install a program called a la carte, and it'll show up in the menu as main menu. And I'm going to get rid of that applications menu and put in the whisker menu. Get forward past that. Okay, now I'm going to look for main menu. There it is. I'm going to open it up. Close out the terminal and go to other category. You could go to any category, but I'm going to put it in other. Click on new item. And we're going to call it Ezmaint. Command will be sudo, and then the address, which will be user local bin Ezmaint. Right? And you could find your icon if you wanted to find one, and I probably will in my system. I don't know that I even have one in my system. Hold on, let me pause this. Yeah, I put one in there. Just that's not anything special. Okay, we should be able to say okay here. Close out a la carte. Go back to the menu. Go to the other category, and there's Ezmaint. Let's click on it. Ask me for my password, since we're asking for sudo privileges. Like that is Ezmaint. Yeah, I believe we're through. Going to do it for this part. I'm going to shut down this video, and we'll pick up for final thoughts. Okay, so that's going to conclude this video. Just because you're running another spin of Arch Linux, or even like me, vanilla Arch, you can still utilize the Ezmaint program or script. And I do believe that's one of the intentions of Mr. Esnix, to put it out there, to give it to you and allow you to manipulate it. You can actually open up that script and look at it, and I'm sure, I hadn't got that far yet, but I'm sure I can actually edit it or configure it to be more specific for something else. I don't know. I hadn't got that far yet, but I will. And to install AUR helper was very simple. It was basically open up the link that leads to whatever helper you decide to use, and you saw where it said just left click to copy, and then I go to a temporary folder, and then I go get clone, and then whatever that address is. That's how easy it is. CD back into in this case, Trizen, and then run makepkg space -si, and then I like to prefer use the PKG build that's in there, the capitalized PKG build. So that's going to do it. I hope everybody has a good time. That was wild. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope it helped somebody, and it helped me. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Peace out. Y'all look at the Easy Archer and see what you think about installing an Easy Archer on a program your way. It's got 4 different ways to install Arch Linux, and every one of them is basically very easy. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out. Bye.